Today's movie is disappointing. Not only is it one of the more disappointing movies that I've reviewed, it's also the most recent. Is that a coincidence? Or is that just two things that happened right next to each other and aren't connected in any way? So, the film is Another Evil. Came out in 2016. And the reason I had watched this is that it stars Mark Proksch, who is the one of the stars of
What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
He plays the energy vampire. And now I had become aware of him a few years earlier because before he got on television, he was doing these things where he would go to like small market morning news shows, like Good Morning Duluth. And he would tell them that he was a yo-yo expert and he used his yo-yo tricks to do like an inspirational, motivational speech. And so he would basically prank them and get on the show and just be terrible at yo-yos and just sort of see like so almost in a Borat sort of way, but they were on live TV. So he was sort of seeing like how far, can we go?
Can you show us some of the cool tricks that you can do with it?
How about we show each other some tricks?
Oh,
so
gosh.
I'll go first.
I was gonna say you first.
Okay, this is the simple up and down. And when I'm with students, what I say is, life has a lot of ups and downs, and
And it certainly does.
see, these yo-yos are great for the environment. Not so great for yo-yos. This keeps happening to me.
And with that in mind, I was kind of looking forward to this movie because when
What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
it came out, one of the reviews said that his character of the energy vampire in
What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
is similar to his character in Another Evil. Well, whoever wrote that lied. So, what is Another Evil about? Well, it is a family, their summer home or vacation home, it seems to be haunted. And so they hire Mark Proksch's character to perform an exorcism or whatever, get rid of the ghosts. And it turns out that his character is sort of clingy and creates like this sort of overly attached friendship with the guy who owns the house. And he's the other evil. Now, so it sort of sounds like, sort of a Cable Guy type thing. And with Mark Proksch in it, I was sort of hoping for that sort of awkward humor. But it's not funny. And it's not really scary. There's a couple jump scares. And you're not really sure, like, what? Is there a point to this? Because he just kind of comes off as a weirdo. And yeah, he takes it too far, obviously. But it's not entertaining. Now, we'll give him credit. This movie is obviously pretty low budget. There's only like 5 characters in it, and the main location is this house. And it's mostly just Mark Proksch and the guy who owns the house, them hanging out. And so some of the things that are happening, it's like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be funny because it's just so ludicrous, like his ghost trap. I'm like, are we supposed to think that's funny? Or is it just weird? So, I did not like this movie at all. I'm going to give it one of my lowest ratings. 6 thumbs down. The film's a mess. Call me Kevin Sorbo because I'm disappointed!